So I'm sitting here trying to come up with a clever intro for this video, and this is the best that I came up with. Oh, you like book clubs? I like book clubs. You like book clubs? Want to join my book club? So bad. Do you want to join my book club? Yeah. I'm not funny. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm JJ the Bearded Bookworm, and today I have an announcement. In case you haven't figured out what this video is about, I'm forming a book club. This book club is intended to be for those stories that don't get a lot of love on BookTube. I think everybody kind of does enjoy them, at least to some degree, but you don't see a lot of like buddy reads or book clubs around those, and that is manga or comic books. And so I thought, hey, here's something I can do for the BookTube community. So this is a work in progress. I don't have all the details really fleshed out, but manga especially, as well as, comic books, have these story arcs that they kind of go through. So we're not going to be necessarily reading an entire series, but we might read, like, for the first section of a book club, we'll read the first arc of a manga, and then kind of put it up for a vote to see where we're going from there. And whenever we reach the end of that arc, kind of put up a, Q&A type thing, like you can post your comments, your questions, your hot takes, you really any type of thing that you want to talk about in whatever we just read, and then kind of do a video and discussion on that. Seems like a good time to announce and tell people in a video. I made a Discord server. It's been out for a couple weeks now. It is very simple. It is very new. It does not have all the bells and whistles that a lot of more established servers have, but much like the book club, it's a work in progress. And as we go and more people join, we'll start adding in some of those fun things. So link for that server is down below. It's not just for the book club, it's also for TV shows, movies, pets, really anything that you want. Trying to promote a small little section of the community there on that server to kind of share and get to know one another and just kind of promote goodness. Anyway, back to the book club. So, since this is new and all the members of said book club have voted, I'm the only member of the book club at the moment, we're going to be starting with Vinland Saga, specifically volumes 1 through 4. The first arc of this series goes over that, and it follows Thorfinn, who is a Viking. Vinland Saga is, a Viking story, but it follows him in this kind of revenge plot, and it opens up with one of the most action, badass things in a manga. One thing to keep in mind if you're not a manga reader, or it's not really your cup of tea, but you're interested in coming along for the ride, manga especially has a very over-the-top emotions, action. It's not necessarily always grounded in reality, but that's part of the fun. So as far as details with the book club, like I said, volumes 1 through 4 is what we're going to be doing first. So the first part of the book club is going to be 4 weeks long. So for this first section of the book club, we're going to be going 1 volume per week. So starting today, May 20th, going through May 26th, we're going to be reading the first volume. May 27th through June 2nd, we're going to be reading volume 2, which are the 2 volumes that I have read of this story. June 3rd through June 9th is going to be volume 3, with June 10th through June 16th being volume 4. which are the two that I have not read yet, and Onward in the series. Probably what we'll do is 2 weeks before the book club is supposed to end, I'll put up a vote, kind of get some suggestions. Go ahead and comment down below with any manga or comics that you would be interested, you think people would enjoy reading as a book club buddy read type of setup. Or join the Discord server and put those suggestions there. Basically what I'll do is I'll kind of take and compile all the top suggestions, kind of get like 4 of the top suggestions, and then put it up to a vote, and winner is the next one that we're going to be doing. I'm really excited for this. It's one thing for me to try to get like my friends and family to talk to me about regular books, but then be like, oh, let me tell you about this manga, for whatever reason, normal society, it's like another degree of nerdy. And so hopefully this manga comic book club kind of really blossoms into something really big, and we can kind of build this little niche segment of the community here. Some ideas that I've had for some future story arcs to read. Saga, which is a very explicit but very wholesome family story. I've talked about it on the channel before. It's a very classic sci-fi graphic novel series that I believe is in hiatus, but is coming back really soon for the second half of the entire story. A couple of the other ideas that I had was Planet Hulk, followed up with World War Hulk, some Darth Vader or other Star Wars comics, some Batman. There's some really good ideas, really great manga comics and those types of stories that we could really have a lot of fun reading or rereading together. I really hope to see you join the book club here in the next week or two, or any time in the future. Really, you all are welcome at any time. That's all I have for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm JJ the Bearded Bookworm, and I'll see you next time.